I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom. Don't worry about missing the headlines. We're here to help. It's the Orlando Shine.
It's the Orlando Shine Show with John and Brendan.
Heck yes, it is. That was John. This is Brendan from the OrlandoShine.com. We're hanging out in the Milk District today.
We are. I don't think I've been here in a long time. We're at the Drunken Monkey.
Uh-huh.
And it's been a while since I've been here.
It's been a hot minute for me, too. The two of the staff members actually just recently purchased it from the original owner.
That's great.
I guess he was a little problematic. So holler at the new owners. Excited to see what they do with the place. It already feels kind of like a different energy.
We're on Bumby. If you've never been, it's next to Beefy King.
Right next to, it's funny. I always thought that was funny to have like a vegan vegetarian place right next to Beefy King.
It's if you haven't been, it's kind of a coffee shop with good food.
With great food.
Yeah, with great food.
Oh, yeah. It actually reminds me of this old vegan student-run diner that I used to go to all the time back in Canada. And because I have a sandwich with goat cheese and roast sweet potatoes.
I love all
it.
those things.
Multi-grain bread. They always have good bread here.
That looks good. Looks good. What's it called? The witch sandwich?
The Witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
Yeah,
Ooh.
which, if you're an Orange County school, you can't talk about that.
Oh, no Witchy Wednesday. No, they call it Witchy Wednesday.
Witchy. Is that what they called it?
No, it was Witchy Wednesday.
Witchy Wednesday.
We can talk about that later.
We're already talking about it.
All right.
I don't know much about it.
I don't
just
either,
know there
so.
was a school here in Orange County was it the Liberty Council?
Yes, yeah. They
got
cracked
wind
down
of
on them.
Somebody's kid, must have gone there. Some conservative person who was threatened that they had a Witchy Wednesday.
Why was it called Witchy Wednesday? Do you know?
I think it was like a seasonal Halloween fall kind of fun announcement thing.
Oh my gosh.
And they talk about, like if you cut an apple in half, there's a star in it or something. I don't know. Like, yeah.
School sounds lame now.
I'll be honest, it really does. And I think that's why they are having such issues with enrollment.
Well, that's a whole, I think that's a
it
bigger
is a whole
issue.
thing. You pull
Yeah.
on one string and it all falls apart. But I think at the core of it, it's why go. It's terrible. You can get shot. You can't talk about witches. They took all the fun books out of the library with the dirty smut.
Speaking of books in the library, I mean, all these kids aren't checking books out anyway. How many books did you check out in high school?
Well, we had dirty
2?
books in our library.
But still,
I remember reading the adaptation of Species.
Okay.
Someone took it out. We were reading it at the back of the school bus because there were sexy scenes in it. Because that's that alien lady's trying to have as much intercourse as possible.
Oh, all right. I just feel like the internet exists. Like, if you're going to the library to get your dirty books, like, what are you doing? Just Google it at this point.
Well, they probably are. If you got your kid that.
I can't remember
a phone,
one.
They're looking something up.
Exactly.
They're not going to talk to you about it.
I just can't remember any books I checked out in high school. I ain't checking books out. Books are for nerds.
Well, that's why I was reading them. We were playing Dungeons and Dragons in the stairwell and reading books all the time. I loved reading books in the library.
There's probably dust over all the books in the library.
Nowadays.
Even my time.
It'd be interesting to do a census. We should go visit a school library.
All these dirty books that they have in the public library. I don't know.
At the public library, they got the books.
Even they got
everything in there.
I'm saying the school library.
But have you picked up a comic book? That's all porn.
It's
porn.
Yeah.
You look at those, superheroes are wearing tights for a reason.
I feel like people that want to ban books, they should just be happy that kids are reading anything.
To be honest, but that's, maybe they're threatened because the parents who are the most upset are the ones that aren't reading.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Why aren't you sitting at home watching Roseanne with me? What are they watching?
I don't know. I don't know.
That new, what's the guy from Tool Time?
Oh,
What's
Tim
his name?
Allen?
Tim Allen. He's a little conservative, right?
Oh,
He's got a
he
show
is.
on right
He
now.
is,
He's got
yeah.
a good show, though, on. His daughter came back to live with him, and she's not as conservative as him.
His what's her name? Kat something?
Yeah.
She's married to
Marvel
Andrew
movie.
WK. Did you know that?
Who's that?
Party hard, Andrew WK?
I don't know who it is.
Anyway.
Okay. How was your week, John?
My week was good. We just wrapped up the Just Call Moat Comedy Jam.
I was there.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for giving me a ticket.
It was a great show. Everybody loved it.
I was really impressed.
Good.
You did it. It was a tight, well-run event.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was happy. Orlando Funny Bone
loved
out
it.
on I Drive. Yeah, they did. It was sold out.
Yeah.
Amazing crowd. Everybody was laughing.
It's good time.
Yeah, I hope everybody involved.
So if you missed it,
was
shame
happy
on
with
you.
it. Yeah. We'll do another.
But
one.
I do want to say we raised, I think, $10,000 for the Yellow Brick Road Foundation, which is probably double that we did last year.
And talk about what do they do again?
So
John?
they help kids with.
I forgot to talk to the guy
Trey.
who runs. I
Trey's
didn't
super
get to
nice
talk to
guy.
him.
So they help kids and families who are going through congenital heart disease. So like kids that are born with like heart defects and things like that. So they help the families that, like, if they're in the hospital and they need like food or somewhere to stay or just anything, they help with that. So
I love that.
All the money that we did for the Just Call Mo Comedy Jam goes to them. Like, we don't take anything. We just give them all the money. So even $10,000, which I know is a lot of money, but to some organizations that's just like not a lot and it won't go far. But to a small one like
It'll go far.
It goes a long, long way. So Trey,
he was there. Trey was so sweet,
and
with
his wife
everybody.
Nicole. They had a boy who died from a congenital heart defect and disease, so they have sort of helped other families moving on.
I love, like, it's terrible, but I love seeing parents turn that into a mission for the rest of their lives. Like, so they can carry that with them. You know, like Biggie from Deli Fresh Threads.
Yeah, they had a child who passed away, and they do a lot of stuff with families that have also lost children.
Crazy. All right. Well,
anyway, it was a good show. Lots of fun. We'll do it again next year.
Doing any crazy this weekend?
So the Detroit Tigers moved on in the playoffs, and so I will be glued to the television on both Saturday and Sunday.
We couldn't do anything last week because you were like,
and you may not be able to do anything this week because they moved on. They won last night, so we're happy about that.
Okay. Well,
how about you?
I'll be honest. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I think I just asked you just because.
You want to see what I'm doing?
Interested.
I'm going to be at Favo too tonight, Friday night, and Saturday.
Oh, right. You know what? Shout out to our friend Jim Hobart.
Yeah.
It's First Friday.
Yep.
Then they also do a Saturday now too as well, and they're really trying to turn. It's this. If you don't know, we talked about it last week. They turned an old hotel, mid-century hotel, into an artist's space. Each old hotel room is now an artist studio. And it's owned by the church across the street. So it's Faith Arts Village is what it means. Park Lake Presbyterian. Park Lake Presbyterian. That's a hard one to say. So, shout out to them. I think they're doing, I love it. Jim's really trying to lead the charge to make it even better. Yeah.
It's a fun time. There's a lot of people in Central Florida that have never been.
Which is crazy.
And then when we invite them, because my wife had a show there for 3 months, and people,
in the Breezeway Gallery.
And so people who had never been there were like, oh my gosh, I never knew this place existed. And they were like, this is really cool.
Yeah,
so,
it photographs well if you're looking for some content for your socials.
It does.
Yeah, go check it out. And then Jim takes underwater photography of beautiful naked women.
And sometimes naked men.
Well, it was me. I think I was the only. I think I'm the only male.
I didn't say beautiful naked men. I just said naked men.
No, I think you said beautiful.
We'll go back and listen.
We'll go back. We won't. I wasn't naked. I was dressed like a merman, and I almost died.
Did he ask you to get naked?
To get naked? I was waiting for him to ask.
But he didn't.
Dude, he didn't.
Like,
Too much.
Put some more clothes on.
I think he saw the shirt come off, and he was like, oh, bad idea.
Glad you got the tail
This
there.
is not what I pictured. He wanted more lumberjack and less hairy back. Want to talk news?
Let's do it.
Okay. I just caught a whiff of the pesto on my sandwich.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I was going to say go to OrlandoShine.com to get all the info.
To get all this. I'll tell you, busy week this week with news. I have like 10 tabs open of things I need to follow up on. Crazy. Even some of them from you.
I'm sure you get a few messages from me throughout the week.
Well, you do consume a lot of news. You might consume more than I do.
I don't think
sometimes
so.
you find things that shoot me a lot of stuff. The Winter Park Playhouse. Shout out to Winter Park Playhouse. They've been trying to purchased their longtime home on North Orange Avenue. I want to say
it's close to Park Avenue, but not quite there. It's
yeah,
getting there.
off Park Ave.
Yeah. I like that stretch. I like that stretch of road.
I do too, and the city, did not like it for a long time until some people moved in, and they've had some great anchor tenants through the years. And so, like, what's the seafood place called? Seventh Heaven?
No, Real
Fish.
Yeah, Real Fish.
I don't know why I said Seventh Heaven. / is
yeah.
around there too. The baseball fields. They're doing well. My earphones are just going to fall out.
Okay.
I'm just going to stop.
I can hear it.
Okay, good. I just can't hear myself, so if I start yelling, you just let me know.
But the Playhouse,
so that because that area was kind of up and coming, the people who owned the building that the Winter Park Playhouse was in decided to put it up for sale, which would have meant that those people would have had to leave, and so they complained, and they kind of petitioned the city of Winter Park to step in, and the city of Winter Park is buying it.
Really?
Yeah, with some tourist tax development dollars.
Okay.
Which, I think that's a stretch.
Maybe.
Tourists aren't going to Winter Park for the Winter Park Playhouse.
But they may have had a few over the years, but maybe not in droves.
I know they're getting more at the History Center downtown. The History Center didn't get any tourist tax dollars that they asked for, so what's that about?
I've actually never seen a show at the Playhouse.
I've gone to 2. It's more like cabaret. It's real gay. It's like it's for the gays and the blue hairs.
I was going to say, I know a lot of like older Winter Park people go there for
love it,
and that's great. No, I think that's important though to have those types of theater venues in your community, because people that are maybe in their 70s or 80s, they want to go out.
Yes,
but they don't want to go too far out.
No, which is interesting. And I just learned not too long ago too that the city of Winter Park paid into the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center.
I think they don't all communities around here do that.
I guess.
Or
that seemed a little
like
a stretch to me, because it's really kind of like an Orlando-run venue.
I mean, Winter Parkers do go to.
They do.
I mean, we all technically.
But that's on
there.
the private citizen more than like spending public dollars. I don't know. I just found that interesting. I don't
so
know.
They're staying put, and they're
staying put. They say they get about 30,000 visitors each year. Because of the Playhouse. That's a stretch, I think, whatever. And that they have a $2 million economic benefit to the city of Winter Park. So so they're like,
you got to go out to eat before, you got to get dessert afterwards.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably an interesting formula how they figure out that number. It's the
I'd
same
love
with
to know
anything.
the survey, like if you're going to Winter Park Playhouse, where are those people going to eat?
On Park Avenue, I'm sure.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Or like Ravenous Pig?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Real Fish is probably better because it's right there.
Yeah.
$8 million renovation. It's what it's going to go through.
You and I should go see a show there.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go.
I'll go to anything.
I'll go.
All right. We're in.
While it's being renovated, they're going to be performing at Orlando Shake. So you can catch some of their current season there, because they want to keep the programming going.
Great.
They don't want to take a break.
Great.
I was recently in New Smyrna Beach. I don't think we talked about that.
We didn't.
Okay. I went as a promotion for Visit New Smyrna Beach, which is like Visit Orlando, but New Smyrna,
a beach.
But with a beach. Even better. And they brought me out because it's Coastal Catch Restaurant Month right now. And from October 1st through the 31st, it's just like Magical Dining. So it's a prefix. You get 3 things. You pay a set price, $39.
That's a deal.
Or $59 if it's like luxe. And a lot of it is seasonal, coastal, veg, stuff like that. Shellfish. And I got to go to Spanish River Grill.
How much shellfish did you eat, Brendan?
I didn't have any shellfish, but I had swordfish.
Maybe they were trying to kill you. They were like, let's just invite them out here and feed them a bunch of shrimp.
Like many people are. Yeah, They wanted me to eat, so they had some shellfish on there.
I'm sure they did.
But I didn't. I was very good. Check out the video if you want to see it on our Instagram. I was really impressed by Spanish River Grill.
Good.
Quality. This guy's like a 2-time James Beard nominee, Henry Salgado, who actually, he used to run Shokos, which is like a Greek restaurant in East End Market when East End Market first opened up. So yeah, they know what's up. Coastal Catch Restaurant Month. There's a Coastal Catch Trail. It's an interactive map of all the participating restaurants, so you can like eat your way through them.
Nice.
Love New Smyrna Beach.
I like it out there too. I when I go out there, I used to go to the dog beach all the time. I take my dogs there, And
at the dunes.
Yeah, it's great. The only trick there is two things: either go during the week, so you can
because it gets busy.
It gets super busy, or go super early.
Okay.
'Cause if you leave your house in Orlando at 9, you're not going to get a parking spot.
No,
because there's only so many, and then they start doing one in, one out, and you got to wait in line. But if you can get there and get a spot,
dog's got to go pee.
and it's a hike. Like if you're not fit at all, like it's a mile walk from the parking lot to the beach, but the beach is great, and like you can
they
let
have
your
little
dog.
stations to wash your dog after you get all the salt out of their
so
fur.
that's like one side of New Smyrna Beach, and then the other side, if you've never been, there's like sort of a little downtown with like shops and restaurants.
Love it.
It's great.
Flagler Tavern, classic. It looks kind of New Orleans almost because they have like a double-decker patio area.
It's a great place. It's a great little beach town.
And then I didn't know this, and I checked it out while I was there because it was Public Lands Day, National Public Lands Day. You could get into the parks for free.
Nice.
Playa Linda.
Oh yeah,
has a north.
Oh yeah,
end.
that's the north part.
I had no
really?
idea.
All right, yeah.
On the New Smyrna side, way less people.
Oh yeah.
And huge, very long drive.
Yeah, it takes a while to get there.
Oh yeah, to get to the tip, which is where all the nudies were. But yeah, no, that was fun. I'd never seen it before.
I've done that at night to go see turtles come in and nest and all that. Yeah.
Oh, I love
it's
that.
It's really cool. But
Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, exactly.
Daytona Beach just revealed a redone archway. They have that iconic historic Main Street arch.
I don't know if iconic's the right word.
I think it is. How dare you? It dates back to the 1930s. It was one of those work program projects, the government paid for.
What happened? Did it get knocked down or something?
It just over the years got, hurricanes and people peeing on it and stuff. I don't know.
A bunch of bikers over there.
Bikers just peeing on it.
You think everybody just pees on everything?
Just peeing on things, yeah. Well, yeah, I do actually.
So they just redid it? Or they redid it?
They've renovated it. The sign's been redone on it. It looks great. They just had a big unveiling of it. So congratulations to Daytona Beach for that. It looks fantastic. I saw the photos. Back here at home, Crystal's Cafe in College Park. Do you go to that diner?
So the guy who used to own my house, not my current house, but where I rented a house, I think he was the previous owner.
Oh, crazy.
And he sold it like 15 years ago.
Okay.
Because I think there was like a hurricane and like he was open during it. He had a whole story. His name I can't remember his name.
It's a
now.
Greek family that owns it now.
This guy was like Venezuelan or something.
Okay.
But anyway, super nice guy. But then he sold it. And so now it's a different family. And I know they're really well known for breakfast and lunch.
They are. And then they closed. Now they're open for dinner.
That's great.
Which is crazy. And they don't even have a dinner menu. They're just serving lunch later.
That's fine.
They're adding the dinner menu in the coming months. And they're also talking about getting beer and wine.
So I think that would be a game changer.
Oh.
Because there's really... So you think in College Park...
Brunch.
There's restaurants, but that would be a good addition because it's like burgers and chicken and like meatloaf and like...
Families go there.
Yeah.
They got big tables for big parties if you want to come in. Please don't, though. They hate it. But they
don't hate it.
We sat at the bar last time and they were not happy. When a 9-top just showed up and they're like, you're going to have to wait half an hour, but okay.
But it would be nice to have like a family diner type place in College Park where you might be able to get a beer or wine.
Or a little mimosa.
Too.
Yeah.
I love it.
I agree.
I love it.
It's got that greasy spoon charm. No muss, no fuss, but the food is delicious.
Yes. Yeah. I like, I don't know if they still do this. I haven't been there for a long time for breakfast. I don't go out to breakfast that often, but I remember at one point they did have their biscuits and they would grill them.
Okay.
So they'd ask, like, do you want your biscuit
I love a grilled biscuit.
So they'd grill your biscuit for you.
I'll grill your biscuit.
I know you would. I've never really seen that anywhere. You don't really see grilled biscuits very often.
No.
Yeah. So what
does it do? Like
toast? Like toast. They just put it on the griddle and then they char it a little bit.
Yes, please. Sign me up. You know what? Let's take a break.
Okay.
We got some messages from our sponsors.
Oh, okay.
And when we get back, we're going to talk about some updates at Enzian, and I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
Great.
Wear your costumes and bring your candy bags to the Orlando Public Library and Orange County Regional History Center on Sunday, October 12th. Festivities begin at noon at the History Center and 1 p.m. at the Orlando Public Library. Enjoy family-friendly fun with candy stations, ghostly games, creepy crafts, and monstrous music. Don't miss special performances including music with Mr. Richard at 1:15 p.m. and the Mad Science Spooktacular Halloween Show at 2:15 p.m. on the Melrose Stage at Orlando Public Library. Visit ocls.org/trick-or-treat or thehistorycenter.org/trick-or-treat for the full schedule of events and additional information. That's the Trick or Treat Safe Zone on Sunday, October 12th from 1 to 3 p.m. Who's shaping Orlando right now? Orlando Magazine just dropped its 50 most powerful people issue, and it's all the buzz around town. This year's list highlights the leaders, innovators, and change makers driving Central Florida forward. We're talking elected officials who influence policy, CEOs fueling the economy, educators inspiring the next generation, artists pushing creativity, and community advocates making sure no one's left behind. From City Hall to cutting-edge startups, from hospital boardrooms to the stage lights of our cultural institutions, these are the people setting the pace in the Central Florida region. This issue doesn't just name names, it's a snapshot of where Orlando is headed. Growth, diversity, innovation, and resilience. Want to see who made the cut? The 50 most powerful people in Orlando issue is out now in print and online. Hey, are you looking for the latest on what's happening in Orlando? From new restaurants and neighborhood festivals to big concerts, local news, and the stories shaping our city, it's all at OrlandoShine.com. Stay ahead of the weekend with our weekly e-newsletter packed with must-know events, food and drink openings, and insider updates from across Central Florida. It's the easiest way to stay connected, and you'll never miss out. Signing up is simple. Just head to OrlandoShine.com and click the About section to join our newsletter list. Whether you've lived your whole life or just moved to town, Orlando Shine keeps you in the know, shining a light on the people, places, and culture that make Orlando one of a kind. OrlandoShine.com. Are you looking for the latest on what's happening in Central Florida? From new restaurants and neighborhood festivals to big concerts, local news, and the stories shaping our cities, it's all at OrlandoShine.com. Stay ahead of the weekend with our weekly e-newsletter packed with must-know events, food and drink openings, and insider updates from across Central Florida. It's the easiest way to stay connected, and you'll never miss out. Signing up is simple. Head to OrlandoShine.com and click the About section to join our newsletter list. Whether you've lived here your whole life or you just moved to town, Orlando Shine keeps you in the know, shining a light on the people, places, and culture that make Orlando one of a kind.
I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
Welcome back to the Orlando Shine Show with John and Brendan.
I was John. This is Brendan. We're hanging out at the Drunken Monkey in Milk District, Orlando. If you don't know where that is, it's by the T.G. Lee Dairy. That's been here, gosh, I don't know. They just had, is it 100 years now?
Sure. You ever see a photo of that guy?
Of what he looks like?
Yeah, he had glasses, but one of his glasses was like fogged up because he had like an eye condition.
Oh, no.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah, look for a photo of him.
I love that.
You like that?
Like a pirate.
Yeah.
All right. I like the pirate. John, what were we talking about for the break? Do you remember?
I don't even remember.
Well, good. Who
I don't
cares?
know.
It's a new day. Enzian Theater wants to update its equipment. They're launching a campaign to bring reel-to-reel 35mm and 70mm film projection back to Central Florida.
Do they not have a 35mm projector? Because they advertise that every now and then, where it's like now in 35mm or shown in 35mm.
What they have currently limits what they can get from the film people.
Because most movies are digital now, shot digitally, and I think released digitally. But there's like a different aesthetic when you see it on actual film.
Yes.
If light goes through a cell, it shows different.
But those are the things that they're not getting generally on loan anymore from studios.
Okay.
Because you have to cut them, I guess.
Probably
and they don't like that.
Way more expensive process to develop film.
So they're getting away from that. It's limiting what kind of movies they could get, and so they're trying to update what they could get.
Great.
With this new equipment. If you want to help them out, just head on it over to enzian.org and give them some love. They're not sponsors right now. We just like them, so we're just giving them
We're doing an event there. The Just Call Mo's doing an event there.
What are you doing?
We're going to do a Christmas party there this year.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. I haven't really talked much about it, but if you're a Just Call Mo VIP member,
okay,
all you got to do is go to justcallmo.com/VIP and sign up. We'll send out an invite, and anybody who wants to come can show up.
I love that.
It'll be during December.
Are you going to watch a movie?
Yeah.
What's the movie?
I haven't decided yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you say what it's between?
We haven't. We had to pick a few. We're gonna pick from a few. Yeah. But Santa's gonna be there. It'll be fun. Maybe.
That's a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Die Hard.
We'll see.
Would you have a favorite Christmas movie? It could be anything.
That's a good question.
I know. I asked it.
I mean, I like Elf a lot because I saw it when it came out,
Elf,
and I thought it was so
Christmas
funny.
Movie, classic.
How about you? I like It's a Wonderful Life too.
Family Stone is up there for me.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh no, it's really good with Claire Danes and the mom. Well, I can't tell you if you haven't seen it. I can't tell you, but it's really good.
Okay.
Luke Wilson, Claire Danes. Who's the guy that's married to Catherine Keener?
I don't know.
Okay, forget about it.
Family Stone.
Family Stone, tearjerker, amazing. I love it. Rachel. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm having a moment. Kissimmee just launched a really cool new initiative. It's called the Latin Culinary Trail. Did you hear about this?
I have not.
Okay.
I don't get to Kissimmee very often.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff outside of the downtown bubble.
Good.
Kissimmee, it's okay. So it's to showcase rich flavors and traditions of Hispanic and Latino communities.
I love all that.
Love it. The trail features nearly 40 local restaurants that are serving cuisines like Brazilian, Colombian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Caribbean, and more. Mm-hmm. And it's this interactive map that's part of the trail, and it guides you through it, and it tells the stories about the people who own the restaurants where they're from and what they're inspired by. And I love it. It's over 55%. Over 55% of Osceola County is comprised of Hispanic or Latino residents.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be honest, I probably don't eat enough, Peruvian food, Argentinian food, Colombian food. I just don't think about it, I guess, when I'm thinking. That's exactly what it is. I will literally eat any kind of food. I just don't think about it when we
eat a lot of quinoa.
That's true. I just don't think about when I'm choosing places to go out, we should go get Colombian tonight. And part of that is I didn't really grow up with it.
Yeah, and you don't see color, so it's hard to just emphasize where you want to go.
But I would go to all these places, I think.
Okay.
I like all that. I like all kinds of food.
I do too. I love food. Oh, it's a problem. Post Time Lounge Cafe and Patio is closing in November. Thanks for the tip, John.
Sad. I know Channel 6 has done a bunch of stories on it. I think so, yeah.
About it closing or just in general?
It closing.
Okay.
Because it's been open, 40 years or so?
Yeah. Although it's funny, you can't find a date anywhere of when exactly it opened. And I could have just called them, but I didn't want to.
If you've never been, it's in Castleberry, kind of on 1792. Okay, it's on the border.
Yeah. I do have Longwood / Castleberry as a district on
it's at 1792 and I think Dog Track Road or somewhere in there.
Yeah, you got it.
So it's a bar, but also a venue, like a concert venue. And when I say concert, probably more like local cover bands.
You also called it a middle-aged meat market.
Yeah.
Telling me about it,
which I think is true. I don't know what it was when it opened.
Well, I put it in the article because
did you quote me?
I did not. I made it sound like I came up with it, but it's in the. If you look at the photos of who goes there and of the cover bands and stuff that are playing, you're not wrong, John.
So it's probably like I said, 30s, 40s, 50s, hanging out, drinking some drinks after work, maybe meeting up with some people.
They said it's just too tough right now in today's market to compete for people going out to see bands.
I believe it, because your clientele is grown older, and they're probably not going out as much. And then the younger people who would have come there, it's not what they like to do. They don't want to go see a band and drink a bunch of beers. It's just not fun.
Young people aren't even making out anymore.
I know.
They're not even touching butts. Like, why are you alive if you're not even touching butts?
I think I was there once or twice. I've only been there once or twice.
Okay.
Inside.
But you've been there.
I'm pretty sure I was there.
So you're in an open relationship?
No. I was there because I was doing a story for the Orlando Sentinel at the time. But no,
About
it was
open
a
relationship.
Fun, it was a fun
Swingers.
place. It was a fun place.
Okay.
I could see where it would be like where to go hang out in Castleberry.
It gives me like Banger Sisters energy. You know what that with Susan Sarandon and Goldie Hawn play sisters, but they used to be Band-Aids.
Oh, okay. All right.
They follow bands around, take pictures of their junk. You ever saw that?
I've no, I hadn't seen it.
Okay, I've probably seen it enough time for both of us. It's so good. TSA workers are working without pay right now.
Really? Oh, it's because we're on a shutdown.
Yeah, government shutdown.
Shutdown.
And they're labeled as essential workers.
So they still got to work but not get paid?
Yeah. They'll
But they
retroactively
get back
get paid.
yeah.
But most of them say, like, hey, if this goes on beyond 2 weeks, like, I'm out of luck. I got to find another job because they have house payments and gas and groceries. Their kids are in school.
I think right now we're on like day 4, maybe 5. It depends
adds
on.
up.
Yeah, it does.
Right? I'm sure they're not getting paid a heck of a lot anyway. And people say most Americans are like, what, one missed check away from losing your house.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
so,
and that's a thankless job, TSA. I know everybody complains about TSA because, I got to take my shoes off or they're checking me. Like, also tell me the last time there was any kind of terrorist attack.
I always lean in. I always make sure to lean in and whisper in their ear, thank you, when they pat me down.
I'm sure they love that. But it is a thankless job. They all get hated on. And I know there's sometimes they don't maybe do the perfect thing, but I do feel bad for those folks.
No, I do too. I'll be honest.
Everybody's crabby at the airport.
If I was doing that all day, I'd be crabby too. And people are terrible. You're like, obviously you have to take your shoes off, ma'am. We look at everybody in front of you taking their shoes off.
We've literally been doing it this way for 25
years. Why is your laptop still in your bag? Take your laptop out.
I got to take my shoes off?
Yeah, obviously it's one person at a time. You can't go, this isn't a buddy system. What do you mean you have a gun in your pocket? Like, this is TSA. You're stupid.
They should have separate lines for separate people. And what I mean by that, no. What I mean by that, no, there should be a line for if you've never flown on a flight before. And this is like your first time.
Oh, I like that for first timers.
Like, you got to go here. Like, you can't go with the person who goes.
And they have
every
someone
week.
who's very patient who works at every
and
line.
then you got the lines, and they actually did start doing this in Orlando, where it's like the family lines.
Oh, they do.
I think so.
Oh, I like that because they don't have to wait for you to take your tablets out
and your 6 kids and all that. Okay, you get your own line because you all are in the same boat.
If I see a family like that in front of me, I get to the other line.
You should.
Oh, there's no reason for me to stand behind. They should let me go in front of them, to be honest. Like, because I'm gay.
Exactly. Well, I also think there should be separate lines at bars for people that just want to buy beer.
Oh, yeah, and people with their kids.
And oh, no. If you just want to buy beer or wine, you get a separate line.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to wait for the person who's getting 7 mixed drinks and they don't know what they want.
I like that. Actually, if you're listening, restaurant owners, why don't you try that?
Yeah, bars.
A bar,
like if I'm at a club or like going to see a band and there's all these people in line,
mixed drink line,
but there's one beer line, I think you would do better.
I agree. You should do that at your events.
Maybe I will.
Oh my gosh, let's just start rolling that out.
I think it was fine. They had enough bartenders last night at the Funny Bone.
They cranked it out.
Yeah, they did.
Nobody was waiting for anything. Yeah.
But like Hard Rock, when you go see a band, there should be a beer line. Only beer.
Yes. The answer is yes,
You don't
John.
get these Red Bull and vodkas and whatever you want. Just beer.
Mojitos. Ricky Reyes was saying that he was a really bad... Oh, no, it was...
Sean Finnerty.
The comedian, he made fun of... He was like... that he was just a terrible bartender. And he didn't know how to make mojitos. And if somebody asked, he'd be like, yeah, you can get it, but don't order twice because it won't taste the same the second time.
Yeah, he was good.
Lou Gardens just released its new master plan. And I have to say they released it because I heckled them for 2 weeks.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And actually, to be honest, I've been heckling them all summer. They've had it. They were just sitting on it. And then I heard that they shared it at a public meeting. And someone took a picture and sent it to me. And they're, have you heard of this? And I said, I have heard of it. They're not letting me look at it. And so I sent it to them. And they said, we're not ready to talk about it yet.
But
it's
you
not ready
are.
for the public. And I was like, you're talking about it in public, so I'll ask the city for it. The city didn't have it. But then, get this, John, the people from the Mayor City Academy got the talk, and someone from the city sent everybody in Mayor City Academy the copy of the draft of the plan.
Really?
Yeah, and so someone just forwarded it to me, and so I got it before the city person got it. And I was like, okay, I have it, so I'm gonna write about it. Like, y'all,
I didn't read that story. What are they doing exactly?
It's crazy. They're gonna completely redo that giant building up at the front.
Really?
They're really renovating. Millions of dollars worth of stuff happening there.
I mean, I like Lou Gardens, so I mean, I'm all for it.
It seems like it's still in the works. Like, there's still some
Oh,
things.
this is crazy.
I know. Are you looking at those
it looks
renderings?
like a spaceship.
A restaurant in there.
Where would they put this?
All on the north side, so they're restricted because it's a
what's there now?
family-owned property, and it's deed restricted. And the everything inside the fence that's the actual gardens, John, is not allowed to be redeveloped.
Don't touch
It's not
it.
allowed to be touched. If it happens, then the family gets it back. And so, but everything north of that, where like the visitors building is already, that main entrance building that
Yes.
looks like a plantation, kind of.
Yeah.
Which is maybe why they want to rebuild it.
So wait, are they knocking that down?
Yeah.
They would knock that
Yeah,
down.
everything, and build this bean-looking thing. They
Wow.
want a more organic shape to match the park, and it'll have an outdoor amphitheater for public concerts.
Which I've seen concerts there. They're good there.
They do great programming.
Yeah, they do.
Outdoor movies, all right, looking out at the lake. There's going to be a restaurant area, 2 floors that looks out over the lake as
It's
well.
beautiful. What's
Yeah.
the price tag on this?
We don't know because they don't have the exact plan in place of what they want, is what they're telling us. But it's going to be
I was going to say, does the city pay for that?
multi-millions.
Or is it a
dollars.
foundation?
There's a family foundation, but it's a city-run venue. Just like, Lou Gardens is run by the city.
I mean, I know they do well out there with weddings. Like their bread and butter is probably
weddings. And it had been for a long time. Now it's special rentals through things like Dazzling Nights or Dazzling Lights, that holiday thing that's returning through Creative City Project. I used to be on the board
at Lou Gardens.
At Lou Gardens, yeah, I quit because
you off.
I quit a little early because they kept having us sign off on over expenditures that
You didn't
I
want
didn't
that.
like that.
Like, I don't want this.
Well, yeah, I was like, can you not just
Spend
stay
less.
in the lines? Like, why are we spending more? And then you're making me say, yes, it's okay. That's not okay. And then I was never allowed.
I wonder
on
why
it.
they didn't send you the plans for this.
I know, right? They have a new director since that's changed. I'm definitely blacklisted.
It
for
looks
being
great,
on boards,
though.
Why
Why not share this though? Like they just don't feel like
They have now.
All
It's
right.
out there. They have shared it. There's a website where it has great questions. But yeah, so you can look at it.
It looks
through,
great.
Through
It looks exciting.
OrlandoSign.com. Definitely look at the renderings. I think it's gorgeous.
Cool.
I have some events. How are we doing on time?
Good. You want to talk about this?
Yeah. Let's talk about
Do it.
You could.
Well, you wrote
up.
it. You wrote it.
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are friends, allegedly, and they have a spirit company called Still. I guess because distillery, I don't know. They were rapping with it, and they opened a Nashville-based venue called, what was it? Still
Lounge.
Still Lounge by Dre and Snoop. And this will be the second location. They're opening it here in Orlando. It's going to be on iDrive live at the Point in Orlando. So that's where we were last.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's where the Funny Bone is. It's where the movie theater is. Right next to WonderWorks.
And it's our most popular story right now.
I'm
It's
curious
blowing
what
up.
was there before. Like, what are they replacing?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'd have to see where it is.
Yeah.
They've had a rotating venues and things out there. I mean, if you think of Point Orlando, sometimes it's a ghost town, but then sometimes it's super busy.
Yes.
It just depends on kind of the day.
This will
you're
be a
there.
huge hit. This
I
is
think
going to do great.
The retail's always struggled out there.
Oh, yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
the venues, wasn't there like the Blue Bamboo or something? It wasn't called that. The Blue
Back in the
Olive
day-
or
no, Blue Bamboo.
is that?
Oh, no.
No. Blue something.
I can't remember. Martini.
Anyway,
Blue
yes,
Martini.
Yeah, that was like.
Oh, yeah,
like
everybody.
the-
That's where all
yeah.
the boy bands were
Uh-huh.
hanging out. Yeah, 100%.
And I don't know. I mean, there's people that go out there, and it's
People
busy.
are very
Funny Bone's
excited.
busy all the
It's-
time.
it's-
So
it's
that's cool, though.
It's blowing up on the socials. Definitely Facebook, which I was surprised by, but maybe that's their demo.
You never know.
And we were actually invited to go out on the 16th.
All
so
right.
we might be recording our show there.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Uh-huh.
But it's all named after their liquor. They have a gin And so this is to promote the gin,
Cool.
and yeah, we'll see what happens.
Cool.
Events coming up. Oktoberfest is being held this Saturday, October 4th, at the German American Society in Castleberry.
Have you been to that?
I have.
I've been to that too.
If you're going to do an Oktoberfest,
It's the one.
do it there.
It's like
so
in the middle
fun.
of nowhere.
It
Like
is.
You drive and you're like, am I going to like industrial part of
Yeah.
town? And then you're like, oh, there's like a German village.
There is. It's a little German village. And then in the hall, it's like an event hall, which is so cool. Very, very German inside. And it's where all the old local Germans are hanging out and drinking, day drinking. You can get a VIP ticket, which gets you a table inside in the air conditioning. I say go for it. It's not too expensive. I can't remember how much, but it's all loaded up at orlandoshine.com. Otherwise, general admission is free. And go for it. Go check it out. Then they have another one later in the month, but this will have a two-parter. I
Cool.
want to say it's like 23rd or something. I might be wrong.
Awesome.
Still Lounge, we talked about that. Bike 5 Cities is coming up on Saturday, October 25th. Riders can choose between a 30-mile route that connects Orlando, Winter Park, Eatonville, Maitland, and Castleberry, or a 10-mile Main Streets ride. This is the first year they're doing this, that connects Orlando's local Main Streets.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
really
it.
fun.
What
It's
day is that?
guided. Saturday, October 25th.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a great way to, like, if you're afraid to be biking in public or on the streets, this is a great way to do it. You can do a self-guided ride too if you want.
That's
but
just riding a bike by yourself, isn't
it is, which can be lonely.
Speaking of bikes, I know we've talked about this. I'll put it out there. Maybe we'll get some interest. I
What?
want to start like a bike ride.
Oh, you do?
Like a Monday night bike ride.
And I want to support you.
Super simple.
Uh-huh.
No agenda. Just show up. Maybe go bike for like an hour and then
Uh-huh.
get a beer afterwards.
Sounds
but,
great.
But the caveat would be you got to wear a helmet.
Uh-huh.
And we stay kind of in the neighborhood.
Was that for Mo? Did you talk to Mo about
I didn't.
it?
Yeah.
Ask
Maybe-
him about insurance first.
Okay. Well,
If you're organizing it, we got to make sure we're
I mean,
okay.
if we just happen to all show up at the same time and you go for a bike ride. Anyway, I'm just curious if anybody
Yeah.
else would ever be interested.
I think we should do a Halloween light
Maybe
ride.
we
and we go look at
start it
Halloween
then.
lights in like Baldwin Park or something.
I just don't know if there's people are going to be decorating for that.
Baldwin Park is notoriously it's always in the top 10 places.
Maybe we
to
get
see
Tom
lights.
and Dan to be the meetup spot.
Okay.
And we meet there. We do the bike ride, then we go get a beer afterwards
I think that sounds
somewhere
fun.
at Tactical.
There's nowhere to. Yes.
But you have a bike, so you're just biking over there.
Yeah, it just I don't know where you would put it
We'll figure it out.
afterwards. But we'll figure
it
out. We'll
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out. We got to figure
Anyway,
out. the
so my
things.
question is, if you're listening and you're like, oh yeah, I just go on a simple bike ride, let me know. Let us somehow know. I don't know how. Send an email to Brendan at orlandoshine.com.
We'll do a little thing. We'll write about it. We'll
All
have
right.
a little RSVP ticket thing.
I guess the
free.
good thing is, like, if we wanted to do it and I showed up and nobody else showed up, I'll just bike around and go get a beer by myself, and I'm fine with that. I don't
Which you
care.
would do anyway.
Which I would do anyway, so whatever. I don't really care. But if 5 people showed up, success.
Okay, I love that.
All right.
Are we okay on time?
We're good. Good.
Savor St. Pete Food and Wine Festival is taking place on November 1st and 2nd in downtown St. Petersburg. We don't really write about the West Coast, but I thought this was a fun little road trip option for people if they want to get out of town. They have like a mixology experience lounge and all kinds of stuff. It goes from 1 to 4 p.m. Great reason to visit St. Pete and maybe take in the Dolly Museum or something after when you're
I
a
haven't
little
been there in a
tipsy.
long time. I need to get out. I like St. Pete because it's very walkable,
Love it.
very bikeable, and just like
All
lots
the murals
of stuff to do.
downtown. Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
And it's 2 hours from Orlando, hour and 45 minutes on a good day.
And then save the date for November 23rd at Sofas and Suds.
Oh yeah. Well, the day before is Beer Fest, and then
The Bad at Business Beer Fest is
22nd,
22nd.
yeah.
Sofas and Suds is the one where they race the
Couches.
Chesterfields in the
Our
street.
Just Call Mo team got, I think, second last year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Were you riding on it like a
No, I
princess
didn't
last
ride. I'm
year?
too heavy to ride. We had
Okay.
we had our
You did
90
one year, though.
No, I might have 1 year, but last year we had Atia Clark, one of our attorneys, who weighs like 90 pounds.
Love it.
Steering, and so yeah, she did a great job. Everybody did a great job. My plan was to lose last year, but we just kept winning.
Scotty wants us to have an Orlando Shine sofa, and I was like, I don't
so
know.
two things. It's fun,
Yeah.
but it's a lot harder than you think.
And then you have a sofa.
Well,
Like,
you
where
can
are
you
we
can have
gonna
it stored somewhere. We don't keep our sofa in our lobby.
Do you have
or
a
anything.
sofa storage area?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Well,
I
a guy
like-
made it for us, and then
Okay.
and then we
I think the
raced
key
it.
is having giant wheels. Nobody ever does like bike wheels.
No, because they bend in, they break.
Oh,
because
okay.
I had that. I did a lazy boy one year with a guy,
Uh-huh.
and we he had to push and I sat, and then you switch halfway through, and we took a turn, and it had bike wheels on it, just regular bike wheels. We took a turn, and the rim bent in half.
Whoa!
Yeah,
just because it's so heavy.
Yeah, and just you take those tight turns so fast, and it's not meant for that.
Well, I don't know. That's why I haven't done it. That's why you always talk to a professional like John before you do something. That's it. That's all we got time for.
All right, well, we got to thank the Drunken Monkey for having us.
Yeah, for letting us set up
hang
camp
out here
in the corner and bug everybody. And holler at Mo DeWitt, show lawyer, for backing us. Holler at Orange County Library System for supporting us for another month. We're happy to be ambassadors for the library. And Orange County, or the Orlando Magazine, which just released their 50 most powerful people.
Are you still powerful or not?
Not powerful and not one to watch this year, but that's okay. I'll get back in there.
I want to see who the ones to watch are.
I'll read it.
Did you see? Did you see him? Okay, all right. I'll look it up. All right.
From the theme parks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom.